Okay, y'all, hey, I'm here. So I want to start off this video by saying this. If you are a delusional Barb, not a regular Barb, because like one of my best friends is a Barb. Like, if you are a delusional Barb, a Barb that don't like people to say anything not nice about Nicki or to be honest about their opinion and it's not in the favor, you might as well click off now. So I'm gonna say it again. If you are the type of Barb that does not like to hear critique of Nicki, don't like it at all, click off the video now, because I'm telling you right now, if one of you or all 1,500 of you delusional Barbs, y'all can all hop in my comments as much as you want to. Guess what? No one will see it because I'll make sure that no one sees it. I will block the fuck out of every single last one of y'all. So, one more time. If you are a delusional Barb and don't like Nicki Minaj to be critiqued, click off my video now. If you come in my comments on some stupid shit, I will block you and nobody will ever see that you called me a raggedy, broke bum bitch. Okay, so keep all the comments. So we're gonna move forward. So I'm moving forward with regular fans of Nicki and non-delusional Barbs. Okay, good, got it. Okay, so at this point, anybody who's like been on my channel, if you haven't, oh well, I don't care. Point of matter is, everybody know, I have a very weird relationship with Nicki. I love her music, love her music. Well, loved her music. Some of her music even now somewhat cool, but I struggle with the artist Nicki versus the person Nicki. I have a hard time. Sometimes the person Nicki makes me not even want to listen to the artist Nicki. So I struggle with that. So let's talk about a couple of things. And this video is very much so inspired by, shout out to Zach Campbell and shout out to Just J, aka King of Reeds, because both of them just recently did a video on Nicki and I just finished watching King of Reeds one, and it just inspired me to kind of give my two thoughts and my opinion on kind of what's been going on with Nicki as well. Now let me tell y'all something. The very first video, if you go to my YouTube, like, and you go from like oldest to new, my very first 3 videos are about Nicki, because I've always had a lot of opinions on her, the way that she's moving through this industry. And also, if you watch a lot of my Nicki things, like, okay, let me put it out. So I am 27. I know that I don't look it, but I am 27. So for me, I have been with Nicki since before she was Nicki. And a lot of times I feel like a lot of the delusional Barbs, those are a lot of the Barbs that are delusional to me were born 2000, anywhere from 2000 and up, or like when Nicki was already Nicki, or like in 2006. Like, a lot of the delusional Barbs to me are not even old enough. So I don't like to have conversations with Barbs who aren't a certain age, because your frame of reference is not there. It's not there, right? So you can tell me all you want, but I was actually there. I was there before Nicki, anybody even knew who Nicki was, to her bubbling, to her really coming up with Young Money, to her being the bitch that she is today. So as far as I'm concerned, can't nobody tell me shit about what I know and what I don't know about Nicki. So all of you Barbs can just keep that shit, okay? Because I'm probably older than 95% of y'all. So that's number one. What's my couple of bullet points that I wanted to go through? Because I got blue points. Okay, first of all, I want to say congratulations to Nicki on her having her first solo #1, okay? Congratulations. I will say this. Now, I hated, and when I'm talking about, to this day, I hate Anaconda. Now, when Anaconda came out, it was a moment because of the rollout. She had dropped that picture, and this is like back in Instagram, early Instagram days. She had dropped that, that picture with her squatting, but you could see the backside. So, Lil' Kim squat, but not from the front, from the back. And everybody was taking that, making memes of it, sticking her everywhere. And the video itself was okay, right? So, but I understood. Now, I hated that song, but I understood. Because let me say something. I've always understood from the beginning of Nicki's career what she was trying to do. Nicki wanted to, I feel like, elevate kind of from like the women before her as far as rappers. So like, I give, Kim and Foxy and stuff. I feel like the reason why Nicki is more elevated, more successful, is because she was able to dip in and out the pop lane. Yes, Kim did it, but not to the degree that Nicki did. Nicki went full pop. Like, she will do a full pop song, like not even really a rap song, a full pop song. Pound the Alarm, Super Bass, Anaconda. These are all pop songs. So these are songs that are gonna cross over. So I understand when I heard the Freaky Girl song, I said, okay, this is pop Nicki, because I don't know when's the last time Nicki been played on pop radio? I don't know. Zach Campbell said that, and I really had to think about it. I don't know. It's been a really long time since she's been played on pop radio. She has not. So I understood it. I understand the vision, and I actually like this song. Sorry, that was the point of me saying I hate Anaconda. I hated Anaconda, but I understood that there was a reason. It was a pop song, the same way Super Bass was. But I hated that damn song. I actually like this song. I listened to the song about like 10,000 times. I like it. I really, really like it a lot. However, this be my problem a lot of times with the Barbs in general. I feel as if the Barbs mostly and I really again think that this is a generational age type of thing. The kids of this generation, they don't buy music. They buy subscriptions. They do not physically buy music. I'm pretty sure if you ask somebody like that's my sister's age, which is like 22 and 15, they do not buy music. I don't know if they've ever really have. Maybe my 22-year-old sister has, but I know for a fact my younger sister has never bought music. So I feel like that kind of plays into some of the problems that Nicki has. So this is what I've noticed about Nicki. Y'all tell me if I'm wrong. Nicki will put out a song. So she put out Do We Have a Problem? What was that other song? Oh, that busting song was terrible. But she will put out the song, right? And the Barbs will run it up. The Barbs will run up the streams so that she can get a #1, so that she can they'll run up the stream so that she can have a nice debut, right? So that her first week numbers for the song is really, really, really good, right? But then after that, nothing. Do We Have a Problem? Did pretty well when it debuted, but it fell off the charts fast as hell. I don't even know if Bussin' even touched the charts, but when it did, it fell off. All of Nicki's songs, all the way up till this one, it might chart well the first week, but then it completely falls from oblivion after that. So I don't know what the Barbs got to do, but the Barbs, y'all need to strategize a little better if y'all want to keep y'all bitch on top, because again, y'all do good when it comes out to debuting, but past that. So I'm very interested, and I will be tracking. I'm very interested on how long this song will stay #1. Now it is a good song, but again, I feel like because we're in a generation where people don't buy, they stream. They don't buy, they stream. That kind of fucks up Nicki's numbers a little bit. So again, the Barbs show, and like I said, the Barbs, y'all show up and y'all show the fuck out online. To me, that's really where the Barbs shine. Y'all show up and y'all show out online, on social media. That's really what y'all do. And honestly, Nicki don't gotta pay a dime for marketing as far as she's concerned, because y'all are her marketing team. That's really what it gets down to. The Barbs are Nicki's personal marketing team. She probably like spends 0 to nothing on marketing because the Barbs do it for her, right? But what I will say is that the Barbs don't tend to sustain Nicki as far as music is concerned outside of first to second week sales. Let's really, because I would put up the stats right now, but my computer's up here. But if you really go back and look, the last couple songs that Nicki has dropped has not stayed on the chart very long. It has dropped off. But to be fair, it's also because, in my opinion, the songs ain't that damn good, in my opinion. Bussin' hated that song. She sounded, and I normally, I know a lot of people like singing Nicki. I can do singing Nicki in doses, but I can't do it for a whole song because she's not a damn singer, okay? Do We Have a Problem? I know a lot of people like that song. I did not. It was all right. It felt like Try Too Hard, a big budget, and I feel like a lot of the stuff that Nicki's doing, it's not hitting. So I know a lot of the girls are talking about Meg stuff is not hitting and Cardi stuff is not hitting. It's not just them two, but Nicki as well. Nicki has not hit for a long time until just this song, for real. Prior to this, her songs were not hitting. And it's not like she wasn't trying, because I know a lot of times people will say that Nicki wasn't trying. I don't think that's true. I think she actually was trying. Look at the budget. For example, look at the budget behind Do We Have a Problem? I really feel like Do We Have a Problem was supposed to be the very first single rolling out this new album. But because it did not perform that well, it did not perform as well as she probably or the label thought, that was just the end of that. So let's move on to the next song. But all I have to say, none of the girls is really hitting like that. If you want me to be real about it, none of the girls are hitting and when I mean hitting, I mean in the sense of none of the top rap girls in the past year or two have really came out with a slap. I'm talking about a pow, 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 like Meg with Savage, Cardi, hell, even Cardi with Up to it to a degree. None of the girls is hitting the way that they need to right now. Meg's album was really good. I thought it was 10 times better than Good News, but I didn't hear a song in there that smacked me in my face and said, oh, other than a song with her and Lotto, that song's everything. But other than that, ain't no song really slapped me in my face like that. So it's not just Nicki, I'll be fair. It's all of the girls. But So that's that's the music part of Nicki I want to talk about. Let's move on to Meg in particular. So I did not notice because I don't really pay attention, but I did find out or see that I did see clips of the Apple Music interview between Meg, Nadeska, and Ebro that was on Apple, and her talking about her album. She got really in depth about, like talking about her mom and stuff like that. Does not talk about like how she has dealt with the death of her mother. It's just something she don't talk about, which understandable. So she's being a little bit more open about it now. Now apparently somebody on Twitter said something you didn't even drop, like not even a tear was dropped, referencing to that. And then Nicki, I don't know if she retweeted it, but she said something to the effect. She was like, right, Shay, that's what I'm talking. She liked the tweet and she put, right, Shay, that's what I'm talking about. But she did turn around and delete it. So that lets me know that you was dead ass wrong. Let me say something. This is really my thing when it comes to Nicki. Like, I'm serious. Like, because it's frustrating to see. The most frustrating part about how Nicki is handling not just Meg, but all of the girls in general is that you are turning into the person that you claim that you hated and that you don't want to be, which is Kim at one point in time. I will always stick by Nicki's side. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. Bitch, I will always stick by Nicki's side when I say that Kim really did the most when Nicki came out. Absolutely. It was pure hating. I stand by that. You wanna know why I stand by that? The same reason I stand by, I feel like to a degree, Nicki is a little bit shook by the new girls. Because, and I'm gonna tell, it's weird because they both said, I wish somebody could slice the interviews. One day I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna slice the interviews and I'm gonna put them next to each other. When Nicki was coming on the uprise, right? And Kim had just got fresh out of jail, which half of y'all don't, let's keep going. Kim was fresh out of jail. Nicki's on a come up. One of the main things that Kim always said about Nicki is that, number one, Nicki doesn't pay homage to her in that the love that she gives is fake. Number one, Nicki has always, up until, past that, but up to that point, Nicki had always in every interview pointed Kim as her inspiration. That's why I don't listen to the Barbs when the Barbs try to come now in 2022 and say that's not true. Bitch, go back and pull up them interviews from pre-2009. Nicki has always said that Kim is somebody that she looked up to, plus Foxy. She only started saying only Foxy because her and Kim got into it. But for all of these dumb young Barbs who keep coming in my comments and saying that's not true, Nicki herself has said it multiple times, which is part of the reason why she had a problem with Kim, because Kim used to walk around and say Nicki doesn't give me my tens, and Nicki had 10,000 times, which is why during that whole debacle I was on Nicki's side, because I'm like, bitch, in every interview that Nicki does, Nicki gives you your tens and says that you that bitch and you the reason why she do what she do. What are you talking about? It was just a new wave coming in. It was a new bitch and Kim did not know how to handle it. Nicki, sorry you're coming off the same way. You sat on that damn I will never let this go. You really sat on that white man's interview and fake fucking cried and said that Cardi, it's not genuine, which is exactly what Kim said. So I want to say all of that to say this. Nicki, love you down, girl, but you are dead ass becoming the bitter old bitch. And I feel like ever since Nicki has purposefully leaned into you wanted me to be the bad guy, you want me to be that guy. Girl, do you think outside of the Barbs, that shit looks pathetic? If I'm really, okay, no, this is me really keeping their buck right now because I'm really taking it there. Bitch, it comes off pathetic. Nobody really lives for that shit other than the Barbs, because from everybody else who's not a Barb and don't suck yo, you know what? It looks pathetic. Let's really call a spade a motherfucking spade. Nicki. And I promise y'all, this is not me trying to be ageist, but this is just the honest to God truth. Nicki, you are 40, right? Or almost 40 or whatever. And you're literally arguing back and forth and having beef with a 27-year-old. That's like me arguing with my mom. Are you kidding me? You really have a beef with somebody who's about 10, 12, 13 years younger than you, not even in your fucking generation, and you don't like her because she's friends with another bitch that's 12, 13 years your junior. Do you not understand how crazy that fucking sounds? That's wild for real. If Nicki was not a rapper, take it outside of the context of these people being pure entertainers. If your auntie, right? If your auntie had real big beef with her niece, Your auntie in her 40s and she beefing and talking down on her niece that's in her 20s. Would y'all not look at your auntie and be like, damn, that's kind of crazy. Like, ain't you a little bit too much older? Shouldn't you? Because it's not even about being old. It's just more so about maturity. At that age, you should be more mature to know how to pick and choose your fucking battles. You are not 20 something years old where it's okay. Like, to be quite honest, Megan and Cardi, these bitches aren't even your peers. They're not your peers at all. Like Nicki, Meg, Cardi, the city girls, none of these bitches are Nicki's peers. That's what bothers me about it. Why don't you go neck and neck with other bitches that are pretty much the same age, came out around the same time as you did, but guess what? Nobody did come out during your time because at that time they was only really focused on one bitch. But the point of the matter is, they're not even your peers. Do you see Beyonce getting online arguing because everybody wants to call Normani the new Beyonce? Do you see people doing that? No, that bitch embraced her. So, from my understanding, you don't like Meg because she became cool with Cardi. And now you don't like Normani because Normani is cool with Cardi. Girl, does not my thing is, this is how I look at it. And I've always wanted to say this on camera because this is really how I feel. I feel like the thing with Meg really, really shows the difference between Cardi and Nicki. And I'm going to tell you right now, Meg did Hot Girl Summer with Nicki first. And I know a lot of barbs love to say, well, Meg was shading Cardi on that. That helps my point even more. Meg was on that damn live with Nicki. Kind of shaded Cardi a little bit, but whatever. Did the video with her. Even after all of that, Cardi still called Meg to do WAP, which means that she was not fucking pressed. She probably heard about it, didn't care. Know that you have a song with Nicki, did not motherfucking care, and still decided to work with her. But because Meg said, all right, cool, Cardi, let's do it. Now, Nicki, you don't fuck with her. To me, that just shows who's really pressed, though. Who's really pressed? Who's really pressed when you look at it? Cardi didn't give a fuck that she had that Hot Girl Summer with Nicki. She still worked with her. Didn't give a fuck. But now you're pressed because she did WAP with her. You're pressed because Normani wanted to work with Cardi and she's friends with Cardi. Girl, grow up. Like, that's just how I feel. It's time to grow the fuck up. Between the way that you be treating other females, because again, it comes off like this. If none of the female rappers ain't kissing your ass, you don't really want nothing to do with it. You couldn't stand the city girls until pretty much JT pretty much damn near begged you to unblock her. Same thing with Young Miami. Same thing with Bia. You only cool to me with the girls that kiss your ass. It's kind of pretty much what it gets down to me. So Cardi don't kiss your ass, so you don't like her. Meg don't kiss your ass. What's up? Couple days. Come on, couple more minutes. Cardi don't kiss your ass, so you don't like her. Meg don't kiss your ass, so you don't like her. So you don't like the girls who don't, pretty much, like I said. You all, and that's kind of sad because what you could do, you could be the Beyonce of this situation and just rise above and sit, like people say all the time about Nicki. The main problem with Nicki is Nicki doesn't sit in like her superstardom, like you're really a whole icon GOAT and you act like you're a new artist, and that's what's really annoying. If you really truly believed that you're queen and you're the best and you're best female rapper that ever freaking exist in this whole wide world, then you would act like it. Why are you so pressed about somebody saying something about you? Who cares? You got too much time on your hand. Get into the damn studio, finish your album, get that together. I know that she's getting her Vanguard Award, and apparently the Vanguard Award must be just for your body of work, because Nicki is not known for two things. Nicki ain't known for, bitch, is her performances and her videos. Those are two things that she ain't known for. So I'm very interested on how this video Vanguard thing is gonna go, because Nicki's not a performer. Ain't never been a performer day in her life. So we shall see. But all I have to say is that, Nicki, it's time to grow the fuck up. The song is cute. Congratulations. But bitch, it's time to grow the fuck up. Unless you want to continuously be known as the bitter old bitch. I mean, if that's what you want, that's fine. But I'm going to tell you right now, that's how the kids look at you. Because anytime I ask them, that's what they say is that, are you talking about Nicki, right? The older one? Old, bitter, rapping bitch. That's all I got. I'm bye.